Hello everyone, welcome back to Wise-ish, your daily power boost. Yes, it is a new year and so many of us out there want to feel and experience a new version of ourselves. This is not to say that the old version wasn't good enough, but it's to say that maybe we are now ready for an upgrade. And what's wrong with being upgraded? When you lease a car for 3 years, after 3 years, you want to lease another one, something that's a little better than the one that you had before, don't you? When you have a computer or a laptop, or if you have one of those iMacs or Apple systems, after a while you want an upgrade. But even they are continuing to upgrade things. Why? Because if you don't upgrade yourself or upgrade life around you, you become stagnant. You just settle into whatever is old and what you're used to. So while the world is passing you by, you're just there, moving nice and slow. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that perhaps you might be, not allowing yourself to really feel the effervescentness of life, so to speak. To really feel the light of life, the intoxication, the enthusiasm, the inspiration to life. We all have that ability to do that. And if we are willing to upgrade the way that we've been thinking, if we're willing to upgrade the way that we look, if we're willing to upgrade the well-being of the body, think about it. How would you, the soul, sit inside of yourself, and how would you feel? I mean, won't you just feel like your system is working faster, more efficient, more expansive? Maybe you're even able to produce even more. Of course. Why not? So many people who sit back and they watch television, they watch movies of people who are upgrading their lives. So why are you sitting watching other upgraded versions of people while you sit there and do nothing to upgrade yourself? Does that even make any sense? I mean, nowadays, movies, animations, remember those first cartoons from back in the day? Remember Fred Flintstone? Those were like great cartoon shows in those days. Remember the Jetsons? Remember Underdog? Remember Tom and Jerry? Look at Pixar today. Look at the animated movies that they do now. Do you see how upgraded they are? The latest one was Soul. Did you see how upgraded that thing has become? And who enjoys it? Everybody who's benefiting from someone else's upgraded version. So, are you going to make 2021 your upgraded version? Or are you going to stay the same old programming? It'll be your choice. Entirely up to you. And I'm appealing to you. Find your upgraded version today. Go deep within yourself and see what bugs are still sitting inside of you that have been stopping you from really operating at an efficient, in an efficient way. Is there something that's amiss? Do you need to defragment your inner system? What's going on? Or are you willing to get an upgraded version of yourself? Think more in peace. Think more in love. Think more in joy. Think more in wisdom. And here's a big one. Think more like us. Think in the we mode. Your life will make a completely huge difference. The world has become the chaos that it is because everybody is so in an old programming of the I, the me, and the mine. It's so old. And look at the condition of the world. Because over 7 billion people just won't let go of the ego of their I and the attachment to their me or their minds. So, an upgraded system and an upgraded version of yourself for 2021. We. How can we do this together? How can we evolve? How can we change? Sounds good? Because if we move into an upgraded version of the we tribe, we won't have all the darkness and the suffering that we witnessed last year or many years in the past. Can you imagine that the world has survived Spanish flu? It is trying to survive a pandemic. It has survived the Holocaust. It has survived wars upon wars upon wars. The world has even survived some areas of drought, famine, because nobody wants to upgrade. But the moment you upgrade, suffering stops, because you will cut into the we environment, and we will never sit back and watch another person suffer. It just won't make you feel good. Take, for example, a relative at home. Let's say that there are 5 of you living in a house. 4 of you are fine. 1 person isn't. Even though the 4 of you in the family might be moving around and trying to navigate around that person, that one person's problem, anger, depression, way of being, behavior, subtly and quietly on a mental level is impacting you. Quietly. And it could actually even destroy you too if you think about it long enough. And so if we don't upgrade ourselves, what will happen is that that bug will come in to your system, and it can corrupt your files. And once it corrupts your files, only a few things will work for you. Not everything, because you might lose a lot of the most important documents and files in your programming. But if you just go deeper in and tap into your silence, tap into your peace, tap into a vision of what unconditional love looks like for you, which will be your connection to Source, to God, you would have upgraded your inner system. I hope that was a beautiful moment of wise-ish for you today. Remember, a little bit of wisdom will take you a long way. And we really are here to love each other the same. But let it be that you will never give anyone permission for you to stop loving. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a marvelous day, and I'll see you tomorrow.